Keir Starmer's odious government has been forced to back down on digital ID. They're still greasing the skids for banning X, but if anything, this one is even more terrifying. Under the terms of the onerous Online Safety Act, the UK government within just a few months will be able to access every single private message you've sent on your smartphone and then potentially initiate criminal proceedings against you if you're deemed to have flouted the country's draconian hate speech laws, potentially leading to arrest and prison time. Let me spell it out clearly. This isn't about you posting a spicy meme on X or writing "Stop the Boats" on Facebook. They'll already arrest you for that. This is about spying on personal messages you share with friends and family on WhatsApp or iMessage, monitoring them for potential subversive intent or offensive language, and then locking you up in a cage for it. Section 121 of this Orwellian Act grants Ofcom the power to compel messaging platforms like WhatsApp and iMessage to deploy accredited technology for scanning messages sent with end-to-end encryption. Of course, as with just about anything related to the Online Safety Act, it's going to be sold on the premise of stopping child exploitation, criminal networks and terrorism. But make no mistake, writes Zia Youssef, this is client-side scanning. Messages will be analysed on your device before encryption, meaning true end-to-end privacy evaporates. Every text, photo or voice note you send could be inspected in real time, not just flagged ones, but all of them. Adding that the government has instructed Ofcom to begin using these powers by April this year. These are the people who run Ofcom, by the way. The legislation makes clear the spy system will only be used to monitor CSEA and terrorist content. Okay, fair enough, you might think. But wait a second. What do UK authorities consider to be terrorist content? Believing that mass migration is making Britain demographically less white British. You think I'm joking? Well, you must not have played the government's new Anti-Terror Pathways video game, which is being used in schools to supposedly stop the radicalisation of teenagers, where kids are at risk of being referred to the government's Anti-Terror Prevent programme if they believe Muslim men are stealing the places of British veterans in emergency accommodation, manifestly true, or that the government is betraying white British people and we need to take back control of our country, manifestly true, even researching immigration statistics online, defending English rights, or joining a protest against the changes that Britain has been through in the last few years and the erosion of British values, all being treated as a potential sign of terrorist radicalisation.
It's important to remember that downloading or streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offence conviction.
I love America. I am so glad that I don't live in this country.
In the video, they explain that the government is betraying white British people.
Yes.
And we need to take back control of our country.
Right. How should Charlie react? Scroll past the content, ignoring the message. Find more about the topic online. Engage directly with the post. This seems... Well, I would look up more about it, right? Obviously, yeah, you should look it up and see if this is true or not. Yeah, I feel like that's smart. You know, find out more. Yeah, you go with B. That's what I would do, of course. Okay?
Charlie wasn't sure if this video was true.
Yeah?
But the recent other encounters made them curious. Charlie went directly to the account's website and found research papers, statistics, information about protests, and more regarding the replacement of white people.
So I want you to keep in mind that what they're saying here is that by researching and looking things up yourself and looking for further information, you will find out that you're radicalized. Sorry, you will become radicalized.
So deluding yourself by thinking, oh, the government's only reading private messages to detect terrorist content is a pretty big cope, given that the government thinks right-wing views about mass migration, which are shared and espoused by literally tens of millions of people in Britain, is literally terrorist content. That's what they think. Of course, they can't lock up millions of people for opposing mass migration. They can't imprison everyone who sends a spicy meme to their WhatsApp group chat. But what they can do is weaponize the mere threat of surveillance alone, to scare people into self-censorship, to chill dissent, to atomize people into thinking their views on mass migration aren't just not shared by their friends and family, but by a huge and growing chunk of the population. Is it gonna work? No, you can't just eliminate the anger at what's provably and manifestly happening in this country by spying on people's DMs.
If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.